the Order begins the long journey home. Their tumultuous stay in Naja come to an end. Their high spirits are tempered by a despondent Gwyn, who fails to hide the guilt she feels. Did she do the right thing? Is this what her father wanted? As they make their way to Caliban, something wicked stirs in the heart of Western Miradar.
I see Asvarel has seen fit to pay us yet another unannounced visit.
We have business to discuss. Alone.
Did it escape your notice that I'm currently entertaining guests?
It did not.
Leave us. You must be more considerate of my position, you know. My subjects will think me weak.
Have you done as I asked?
I have done as I willed. Nothing more. That our plans were in alignment was of passing concern to me.
Answer the question.
Fine. We've done all we can without your gifts. I do hope you've not come empty-handed.
I have it right here.
Hi, your first time being able to watch me live? Well, that's awesome. Thanks for popping in, Cassie. I hope you enjoy your time.
A sword?
Some say it can cut through any barrier, both material and immaterial.
It is said, or it is known?
It works. That's all you need to know. Where is the girl?
Preparing. She still searches for the final piece to the puzzle. All that remains is to grant it to her.
You're aware that the Order will come running.
Yes, I am aware. I have a mind to use them to our advantage, however.
Do as you will. Just don't screw this up for me.
You should have more faith, girl. I am, after all, a king.
You would do well to remember your place. That crown upon your head rests there only by the grace of the Emperor. And right now, by the grace of my patience.
Are you threatening me?
Finish what you started. Asvarel will be watching. I will be watching.
Kings always seem to forget that they're mortal, right?
And that concludes our report.
Admiral Elena's missive arrived shortly before you did. It would seem she's interested in allying with the Order. Good work, Gwyn.
Father, if I may, I'd like to add to Gwyn's report.
Huh? Why? I don't believe I left anything out.
Go ahead, Arthur.
It's about Gwyn. Reardon and I both noticed that there was something troubling her. And when we tried to ask her about it, she mentioned you.
I see.
Please, it isn't important. I was just...
It's been obvious for a while now that the two of you are keeping something from us. We're not children anymore, you know?
We just want to help her. Please, Father, talk to us.
There are things I trust Gwyn to handle that I've instructed her not to share with either of you.
But why? That just doesn't make any sense. I thought you hated keeping secrets.
I do. That should tell you all you need to know about how important this is.
If you'd seen what this secret was doing to her, you'd reconsider. Whatever you're doing, you're hurting her.
Arthur...
I don't know why we bother. It's always the same excuses.
Not this again. I've told you before.
Shut up! At least be honest and tell us to our faces that you don't trust us!
That is enough, Reardon.
Like talking to my own kids. In this case, I would be Irving.
Whatever. Report's over. I'm out of here.
Arthur, where are you going?
Son likes to get real dramatic like that. I'm like, eat your vegetables.
To be with my brother. He needs me.
He said it himself. He's no child. He can handle it.
Can't you see he's hurting? I'm leaving. Sorry.
Father?
Perhaps I have been unkind. I'm sorry, Gwyn.
It's all right. Do you have orders for us?
Gods, you look exhausted.
Oh, do I?
Go on, get some rest. You've earned it.
Right. Thank you, Father.
Like, I like that they're open and free to talk about, like, their feelings and their thoughts and stuff like that. That's a good sign. Like, the rest of this is very unhealthy, but, like, at least, you know, you can talk to Dad without fear of getting murdered.
I wish you wouldn't eavesdrop on us like this.
I thought you liked how good a listener I am.
Yeah, well, times change.
They certainly do.
How's Marin?
I don't know, fine, I suppose. Her duties in Etland keep her busy, so I rarely hear from her.
Does she ever ask about me?
She mostly asks about the kids.
Right. That's what I expected. Thanks.
So, now's my turn to ask about them.
They think I'm too harsh on them.
They do.
What do you think?
I think we've had this conversation before.
They're not ready, Alden.
You've been saying this for years. Will they ever be ready in your eyes?
They need to do better. There's a storm coming, and I can't protect them forever. I'm not the man I used to be.
No. No, you are not.
What would you have me do, Alden? Sit idly by while Varroa burns?
You literally haven't left this room this entire game.
I don't know, Irving, I don't. But there must be something better than this. They're just kids. They need time to grow.
I agree, but that's time we don't have.
You would conscript them into war then? As Varric did to us? Creating more men like us?
Men like us are exactly what Varroa needs right now, Alden. Don't you see that? If nobody else will step up, then it has to be us. It has to be them. Nobody else could do what they do.
You know, Irving, Celeborn is famed for its view. From up here, you can see every nation in Varroa, from Azvarel to Sharan. But when all you see is nations, you lose sight of all the little people and their little lives. You should come down from the mountain sometime. Remind yourself of what you're fighting for.
Would it be better if I were more like you? A wanderer, drifting through the land with no cares at all?
Is that what you think of me?
I didn't mean it like that.
If Marin ever asks about you, I'll be sure to tell her that you're just the same as the day she left.
Alden!
God
Good
damn.
night, Irving. I'll keep an eye on the kids for you. You just do whatever you need to do.
The next day,
I really like
Quick,
how emotional
get up.
they get in this game.
What? Reardon? God, is it morning already?
No, it's just before sunrise. Look, never mind that. You gotta get up. We're mobilizing.
Mobilizing? Who?
Everyone! Now come on!
Everyone?
Good, you're here. Grab your gear and get ready to leave.
Wait, slow down. What's going on?
You haven't heard? A courier from Miradar just arrived.
From out west? Has something happened?
The city of Shusan has been overrun by demons.
Demons? How is that possible?
We don't know, and we don't have time to speculate. They're already pushing north to Vanthus, and they need all the help they can get.
Vanthus? That's not far from here.
Precisely. If we move quickly, we can reach the front lines before sunset.
We? Then you're coming with us?
I am. Now go. Assemble your forces.
Right. On it.
the Order marches west, over the mountain pass and into the Myrmidon Desert. Scores of refugees pass them by, praising them as saviors or condemning them as fools. As night turns to day and the day begins to wane, storm clouds gather. The sky burns an angry red, and the desert heat drips with malice. The demons have returned to Terrazale.
Gods. So many wounded.
Where are the healers?
Do you see? These ones, they're bleeding black.
Aye, there's no hope for these ones.
The merciful thing would be to put them out of their misery, but we can't spare the blades. Mashal of House Iman, I'm in charge here.
Grandmaster Sildarin, with the Order of Eternals. We received your call for aid. What's the situation?
Messy. It's all we can do to hold the line, but it's a losing battle.
And the demons? Do they have a commander?
They must. They seem organized, but only loosely.
Even a lesser demon took all I had to banish in the Weald. An entire host of them.
If holding this position isn't working, then we need to change tactics. Your forces have been holding up so far. The bulk of our forces will reinforce yours, and the rest of us will punch through. If we can locate and eliminate their commander, we can try to rout them.
A risky play, but it just might work. All right, but I'm coming with you.
Are you sure? It'll be dangerous.
Precisely why I must be there. I cannot in good conscience ask you to risk so much if I do not risk the same in turn.
Every sword counts! Now, everyone, with me! Time to turn the tide!
Ooh, Mashal is so pretty. She is pretty. If she joins the party, I'm gonna have to change her class. We can't have two people wearing the same drip, though. Let's see. There's dudes everywhere. Let's see. Carry civilians to safety. Are those civilians? Or is that like the thing? Oh, there you go. We got to save that civilian and that civilian. Anywhere there's a blue tile. There's one up there. Kind of hidden. I see 3. Will I even be able to get to him? Let's see. We got healers over here. No healers over here, so we need to swap out one of y'all. Let's get a little more melee power down here. Yeah, I mean, like, we're starting surrounded. It's going to be rough. It really looks like the civilians are just going to straight up die on turn 1. Let's go. Need to get there immediately. What do you do again? Alright. You guys just book it up north. So you can try to save that ally. We will head straight south and do what we can down here. Do big damage. I've got this. I have doubts, but maybe.
Yeah.
Can you kill him? You can kill him. Unless you roll a natural 1 on a D100. You'd like drop these 2 off over here and they can help tank, but I think I'm gonna leave it to these guys. Oh yeah, Dad only takes 1 damage. He's got this. Rest of them are having a real bad time, though. Alright, it looks like they're not attacking civilians. Maybe I don't need to panic so hard? Oof. He's dead.
Come on, Reardon. They need you.
Can't heal yourself, can you? Got like 99 problems right now.
I'm moving.
Can you heal? And
what is your bidding? Listening. Guide me.
got ranged attacks, so what you can do...
You are not alone.
Wow, that's loud. Is the sound effect like extra loud for you guys too? Audio? That was like some ear-destroying business right there.
All eyes on me.
Need you to tank up a little bit.
So clumsy. Booyah! Y'all seeing this or what?
Give them no quarter.
Trying to figure out if I should back up or leave her here. I think the play is to leave her here. My god, they do damage though.
Special delivery.
Oh, I regret this. Alright. Let's see how it goes.
Made for a fight. I'm going all out. Go me.
That went really well.
To boot.
It doesn't seem that loud on your TV.
Such style. Such grace.
Yeah, I wonder what's happening on my settings then. Like, for some reason, it's only, like, the sound effects. Like, the occasional, like, splash or something.
positively splendid.
You know what? Get that healer kill.
The spirits favor me today.
Ha! Diddly do!
And you have just enough movement to pick up a human being.
Here and now.
Everybody else, I need you to creep down here, and we're gonna sneak up on and get that one from behind. Oh, don't do that. You just killed yourself. You gotta get out of there. You're carrying a human.
Are you watching, old friend?
That was a hell of a level up. Yeah, that splash used to be much louder for me. It seems to have calmed down a little bit now. Alright, we need to dig this guy out of trouble.
This'll be fun.
Good luck. Yeah, you got this.
Ooh, present for you, boss.
Hold still for a moment.
Keep him alive. Oh no. I want you to run. Just for the sake of me knowing that you have the good guy.
I'll protect you.
Because in one turn I'm gonna forget.
I'll see it done.
Crit? No.
Put me in, coach. I can do this. You're in my way! Part and parcel, huh?
Saxon's still my best guy. Mostly because he can, like... he can do that, that AoE, and he's a decent dodge tank. You, however... let's tank a couple of hits, please. What do you do? Gain 23 crit, but lose 20 mana when critting. Cast again and deactivates. That sounds fun.
Nowhere to hide.
Alright, we get to see what Mashal does. Let's hope it's crit. It's not. It's miss and get hit.
Sweet moves.
Meanwhile, our backup there, not doing so hot. Miss? this. Mashal, please. Oh no! I thought that was a wall.
I failed. But the Iman clan must survive. Fight on without me.
Well, she's not our new best, but, you know, time will tell.
I got this.
You keep
Let me
them
catch you up.
healed. Grants +1 power to enemies, so we want to stand here. Or we can actually just break it? That's cool too.
Good call.
Death comes.
You need to get person to safety. Shaw's dead. You need you to hit this lady as hard as you can.
Mwah. Sweet, sweet gains.
That leaves Gwyn
Let's move, people.
open to shoot this person. Crit? They've only got a 20% chance to hit, so dodge tank? Or better yet, kill him in one crit. Yeah, Dad is over there wrecking things. Honestly, things are looking pretty good for us. As long as the boss there isn't ranged, we should be fine. The boss is ranged. Oh no!
My wounds go too deep. Go. Finish what we started.
Alright. We're coming for our friend there.
Put me in, coach.
So close. Let's see. You need to gain some mana back, which you do by killing. I was hoping she'd miss.
Oh, pretty.
You get massive debuffs.
This'll be fun.
It's gonna break that idol. I like that healer in the upper right. He's just soloing a demon all by himself. Can he be on my team? Oh, that's no
I
good.
have to fall back.
Things are breaking down in the upper left. I thought we were fine.
I'll have to be careful with this new power.
Looks like reinforcements are spawning.
Let's dance.
Just save the civilian and back up.
They should be running.
There, we saved one civilian. And we'll definitely save this civilian too, so like no matter what, we're gonna be fine.
I'll protect you.
I'll see it done. Flee or die. I always win.
92 damage. That is nice.
I can do this.
You
Easy target.
just start blasting.
Oh, yeah.
He might do alright if I can keep the stacks of shield on him. Like, he might not die. This guy needs to dodge at least one attack in his life.
We're rich.
Like, this one would be a great one. No?
Yep, that was stupid. Sorry, guys.
There goes our best damage
I
dealer.
know just the right spell.
I'll see it done.
You kill the boss, because if you kill the boss, then you get lots of experience. And since you're the main character, we want you to be highest.
Let's put it to good use.
Benji'll save her. And we'll just work our way back up. You, however, remove fortitude. Just lion attacker.
This will hurt.
Perfect. Just gonna let you keep
All eyes on me.
running away. You'll save the civilian.
Too easy.
And it looks like we actually will manage to save the upper left here. If I can keep that guy debuffed. Yeah, 0 damage.
I'll have to be careful with this new power.
Okay, what do I need to do? Destroy 4 idols, carry civilians to safety. So there's another 2 idols over there. There's one.
Good call.
Just keep going. You save that civilian. Why don't you go over here, start offering backup, and we'll all meet you there. You just hide in the bushes. Get him, Dad.
Happily.
Alden's gonna go ahead and solo down there. He saved all the required civilians, but we're not jerks, so we're gonna save this last one too.
I'll see it done.
Who else do I have? You. Alright, go down there, give backup.
Let's dance.
Alright, yeah, you saved your civilian. Benji still gotta save his. Just cruising. It. Zuhair's doing pretty good. Like, the self-shielding is really doing him a lot of favors. Ew. Look at that, they're bonding. Breaking idols, we're doing great. Let's see if, what was his name? Alden? Let's see if he can solo all these. Save your civilian. There we go, 3 out of 2. We're doing great.
On it.
You get lioned.
Just follow my lead.
Oh, you don't do ranged attacks.
Steady is the blade that never dulls.
Gotta remember that. I thought they were ranged.
Getting jiggy. All eyes on me.
You can stack shields. You can wrap yourself in flames. Like, now it's just a matter of killing these guys.
Good call.
Now that I know that they don't have ranged attacks. Alright, as long as Boss Demon doesn't come over here, we'll be fine. And for some reason, he's not coming over here. Glad the blood wasn't too much.
I'll protect you. Can I really just take this?
Yeah, you can.
This'll be fun.
Can I just keep stacking shields?
All eyes on me.
I think it maxes out at like 5. Dad's apparently going to go up there and fight the backup.
Who's next?
Gonna hurt, but let's
Just
reduce your
follow my
fortitude
lead.
defense. You come down here.
I'll protect you.
Heal our friend. If we can just get the experience for this, which we will not get enough. But hey, I'll take the hits where I can get them. Almost got him with the flame shield. Alright, Alden can finish him off. And that's probably fine.
I've still got a lot to learn.
Need to learn how to level up better.
Just like the good old days.
We did it! Yeah! Man, I am so happy I turned my raid music into something a little groovier. Hey, welcome, Ghosty. Welcome, Inugame. Inugome? Well, welcome. Thank you for the raid. You are just in time. We just beat chapter 13? Anyway, we're about to hear a bunch of story. And I'm excited. I'm enjoying this game. Yeah, I said it right, Inugome. Perfect, perfect. Thank you so much for the raid, by the way, if anyone's unfamiliar with me. Hi, Pally Callie. I'm Old Man Sugarheart. I play a variety of games. Right now, we are playing Blueprints and Dark Deity 2. Also Final Fantasy 14 every Friday. But yeah, I'll play just about anything. Lately, I've been in the mood for something a little more action-y or a good survival crafting game. There are a couple of them that have just dropped that don't look super great. I think I'm waiting for Dune Awakening. Alright, gotta save here. Story time.
Gods preserve their running. I can't believe it.
Demons have but two masters, fear and greed. Without a leader to fear worse than their foes, they scurry like rats.
Oh, I should introduce this game too. This is Dark Deity 2. It's kind of a Fire Emblem-like, a little more indie game. But like, I'm really impressed with what they've done with it. I think the story's better, I think the voice acting's better. I think it's a lot like the first game, just better.
Then, have we won?
Not yet. They're just returning to their nest.
Shusan. I pray there are still survivors.
Out of curiosity, what game were you playing, Inugome?
It is good to hope, Lady Iman, but I would prepare for the worst.
We should take this moment to lick our wounds before we give chase. We may not have another chance.
Agreed. The sun is nearly set. Once night falls, we'll begin our march.
So much for that rest he promised you, huh?
Wait. You were listening to us?
Ah, you know me. The nosiest mage in all of Terrazale. All right, not in the mood for jokes then. Duly noted.
No, it's all right. I'm just... so tired.
Well, you've got a couple hours. I'll wake you when it's time to go.
Thanks, Alden. I'm just gonna lie here and...
We were playing Repo. Good. You falling asleep under a tree?
Poor girl.
I've been watching a lot of people play Repo. It looks like a lot of fun. The guys remind me of Storybots, though. I don't know if you're familiar. That might be a dad thing. The challenges are stacking up. We could try praying again. We didn't level up that much. Got some new bonds. That one's just money. This one comes with a conversation. Zuhair, is that you? Hey, old timer. A good guess. I'm impressed. Wasn't a guess. You have an uncannily light step. As though you walk on air. It makes you hard to notice, which also makes you impossible not to notice. I'm used to demanding attention. Nobody's ever complimented my footsteps before. You're a performer, yes? Something like that, yeah. Honestly, I wear a lot of hats. I mostly just travel and pick up coin where I can find it. This handsome face of mine happens to be the quickest way I've got to make money on the go. Quite a cavalier attitude. What can I say? I'm a cavalier kind of guy. You must have many tales from your travels. Care to humor an old man? I do love talking about myself. It's a deal. About the time I got involved in a quadruple robbery. What? This would have been in Marderal, maybe a year or two back. Some kid nicked my coin purse, so I crept up on his hideout to steal it back, only to get cornered by a different band of thieves doing the same thing. So I teamed up with the kid, we stole everything back and then some, cracked a few skulls along the way too. Child would have been doomed without your aid. The kid? Sure. Maybe, but I would have been doomed without him too. It's a win-win. Must be quite freeing living such a life. Unmoored from home, responsibility only to yourself. Yeah, it's pretty great. But hey, it's not all sunshine and roses. At least you've got a place to kick up your feet at the end of the day. Do I now? Good friends too. Lifetime friends. Most of my friends are made for an evening. Maybe two if I really like them. You though, you've got roots, my friend. They run deep. That's exactly what concerns me. How can I move forward if I'm so firmly planted where I am? Beats me. You're a smart guy, though. You'll find a way. Me, I'm just happy to finally be traveling with a crew. It's great to just see the same faces day after day for the first time in a long time. Yeah, I imagine it would be. Myself, I hope this journey can stave off this stagnation I've been feeling. Looks like we're both getting something out of the whole arrangement, eh? Anyway, it was nice chatting. I gotta bounce. Catch you later? I'll be here when you need me. Strong roots, remember? Right, I remember. Good one. Be seeing you then. Strong roots indeed. Another money bond. Okay. Oh, Michelle did come with us. This is cool. Now we get to choose a new class for her. So we've got a Gale, we've got a Fragalin. What we don't have is a Monk or a Conduit. Let's see. Monk looks fun. What was her special ability? She had something that was hers. There it is. Gain extra crit, lose magic mana when critting. So what is a good... Just raw damage would be might, I think, right? Increases power. Master Fortitude. She'd lose some defense. I want her to be tankier. Like, we'd want her to have luck and dexterity if that was the case. Defense and fortitude, too. Chain lightning. Chains up to 3. I don't know. This one's kind of tough. Mana usage within 2 tiles increases crit by 6 until next crit. Attacks apply weak stacks. Man, I could go either way. Do you guys have a strong opinion? Should we go monk or conduit? I think monk is the cuter class for the cuter character, but conduit, like some ranged attacks and like crit stacking, like it feels like it kind of works a little better. I think she would be a little bit dodgier with that, but she'd have higher. Yeah, it's about the same either way. Not hearing any strong opinions. I'll give you guys a minute to think. I think we need to buy stuff. Weapons? Weapons aren't much better than what we have. Resources aren't much better either. I was kind of hoping that would, like, really help us out. It's all pretty mediocre. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Nobody said what they want Mashal to be. I'm leaning towards monk. Or no, sorry. I'm leaning towards conduit. Because I think the crit bonus would be better if she had like a ranged attack. That way, like, we don't have the problem where like she just doesn't dodge and she fails to crit and then dies. And like, I think she could level up quite a bit too, just by responding to every attack that comes her way. Like, she could get out of a lot of trouble with a lucky crit. Ranged is always nice, yeah. Now we need to give her a relic. Nemesis Relic Staff. I want to get you like a crystal focus. Worried the relic staffs aren't ranged. Oh, she's doing fine. Let's see. Makes damage type physical. I don't want that. 10% chance to do extra damage might be good on a crit. I think I just want like raw damage increase. So like either we make it mighty or the 10% to for 50 extra. And I think we're gonna go for the 10%. We're gonna go for the random super crit that obliterates everybody. Other than that, no runes for you. Runes for you? Runes for you? Runes for anybody. mean, we got what we got. Okay, so rings. Now we can craft rings. Using mana heals wearer for 10% of the value. Crit when HP is full. Direct damage abilities apply blind. Gain 40 dodge, but dodging attacks make them deal half damage instead. That could be good. Increase mastery, gain mana after combat. I'm gonna go for the Sacred Ring here. Like, this is the guy who has, like, the big AoE. He's gonna be spending a lot of mana and doing a lot of damage with it. Lots of build options in this game? Yeah, that's what one of the best things about this game is, like, the replayability. Let me just take a moment here. I'll save. And if we, like, go to the main menu, when you start, like, a new game, you can do campaign modifiers, and you can randomize, like, the order you get recruits in. You can, like, randomize enemy classes and, like, stuff like that. So you can make it so, like, a new game is entirely different from, like, your first playthrough. And the first game had that too, and it was really good. I love it. And on top of that, like, everyone has tons of class options. Like, this is just, like, a really good game that you can play over and over again. Good evening, Sugar. Good evening, JC. How are you doing? Alright, I believe I was making rings. I've got rubies and purples. Who needs stuff? Alden? All abilities, mastery increase. Gain 5 mana after combat. I'm almost never using mana with you. I might... This is a weird ring to give Eve. Now, here's what I'm going to do. Eve wasn't like the MVP last time. Zuhair kinda was. He gets, like, huge defensive bonuses, but he spends mana to do it, so if we can just keep pumping mana into him, like, he can be a very effective tank wall. D&D coded game? Yeah, kinda. Like, if everyone was a prestige class. I'm so excited. We're almost to, like, 5 more levels to level 25, and we can start seeing, like, what the advanced classes look like. Alright. Gotta save early and often. We've already messed that up once. Yeah, let's go to chapter 14. We'll come back for challenges soon.